Hi guys, Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm going to do a quick first impression gameplay video for Dragon Sky, a free-to-play MMORPG by Area. Now I'll just spend 5-10 minutes running around, check the game out, make some quick comments. If you want to play Dragon Sky or just learn more about it, check out the link on the right sidebar under the description. And here we go. It's actually a martial arts themed MMORPG. I'm not sure why a lot of these MMORPG companies all trying to release these martial arts games. Area actually already has 12 Sky 2 already. Now they have Dragon Sky. So I'm going to go to Fist of Fury channel. I like the name of the server. So let's just hop on it. See what we have. I'm going to just go ahead and make a new character over here. So let's see what we have. I'm going to name myself Emote. It can be a man or a woman. Of course, the woman looks unusually sexy, like in most games. They really, I don't know. I feel that most of the female characters in games are very how can I put it? Usually have very little clothes, but that's never a bad thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be bald because bald guys are badass. And I'm gonna get myself an eye patch. I like it. And yeah, no shirt. It looks badass. I like it. Alright, so let me see what we have over here. You can start with a fist weapon, a sword, a spear, or a hammer over here. And it seems like these are kind of rock, paper, scissors kind of weapons. It says, you know, it's strong against a spear but weak against a fist. Swords are strong against, I believe, yeah, fist weapons but weak against spears. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick the fist weapon because I like playing a monk kind of class. I really like the eye patch. He looks badass with that. And let's go in with my guy I just made. I could have sworn I made him Emote right here. Let's log into the game. Start game. Alright, today's quote, guys. Whatever that is. Various liquid drugs. Something about drugs. Now, I can right away, the graphics are pretty good. I was doing my character. He looks pretty badass. Very muscular badass. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. You can move with the WSAD or point and click. I like when games give you that option. I'm going to talk to Mr. Bolgosin Pyongyang over here. How are things? Okay, things are okay. How have you been? Whatever, man. I guess whatever, dude. Keep talking to this guy. This basic tutorial stuff. He basically just teaches you the basics of the game over here. I'm gonna kind of skip ahead over here. I completed the quest, guys. Now, one thing I don't like right away is that the NPC names are pretty ridiculous. I mean, I don't know, nothing personal against Sorang Ouyang, but I feel like these things should be localized a lot better. I mean, these games are out in America now, and North America at least. I'm reviewing it here. And, I need to click L. Gotcha. Now, what this guy's basically telling me is, I'll explain in a second. Let me get out of here. Go away. Oh my god, these are long. Now, basically, you know, when you saw me pick my weapon at the beginning, that's not a class at all. So keep that in mind. I'm not really picking my class right away. It's not, you know. What I'm picking is my starting weapon and my starting skill. I'm using my fist weapon over here. But I'm not limited to fist weapons. If I pick up a sword, I can just start using a sword. Really, the character, and that's you know, I can sort of talk about the character growth in the game, and that's really the most unique part about Dragon Sky. Basically, when you level up, you gain well, you can see over here my XP over here. I'm currently level 1. It says DAN. I gain stat in something called focus. I have 0 focus right now because I'm level 1. But what focus basically does is it tells you how many skills you can learn total, and as you learn more skills, it requires more focus. So if I learn more fist skills over here, these are my skills in the fist skill tree over here. Each of these will take up my focus stat. Or if I learn sword skills, I will also take up more focus stat. And really, you basically have a set amount of focus that you gain more and more every level. And you have to distribute that across all the game skills. Now, you don't have enough focus to learn all of the game skills. So you don't go, you know, mastering random fist skills, sword, stick. And I like it, stick. Isn't it supposed to be mace? Why is it called stick? I love the game's translations. And I don't know what poisey is. Poisey wasn't on at the beginning. I guess poisey means hammer. I don't know why it calls it poisey. Yeah, it's a little error over there. So don't go ahead and start mastering random skills. You should just, you know, stick with 1 or 2 at first and master those. So yeah, if you just start doing everything, you're gonna really screw up your character. But I like how you can, you know, build the character how you like. You know, you want to get really good with one weapon or halfway with one, halfway with the other. It's different. Not a big fan of the music, but it's alright. What's up, skill teaching instructor? Very creative name over there. I'd be pissed at my parents if they named me that. Yeah, and you can get skill books from these guys. You don't learn these skills as you level up. You have to just get skill books. So let's go beat up disciples over there. And yeah, the combat in this game is pretty interesting. In that the animations are really nice. But yeah, you do fight a lot of these dudes at once. I have to equip my weapon. No, I have it equipped already. And I start with the skill over here. XP rate wise, early on, experience rate is incredibly fast. The game's max level I believe is 80 right now, though I can't say for sure. And I'm already level 3. And you gain experience as you fight rather than as you kill monsters. And I love the fact that it's area effects, so it gives the game, a fast-paced feel to it. Although I'm really not sure how I'm attacking these guys, when they're behind me. But I'm not going to argue. We have a quarterstaff. I'm killing these disciples over here. There are a bunch of quests in the game, but I'm not doing them right now. I do have a little beef with this game and the game's questing system. Because although the game has a lot of quests, just the dialogue and the interface is horrible. I mean, I remember when I played earlier in the open beta, I'm sure they fixed it now. One of the quests told me to kill like 15 Hyongyongs or some ridiculous Asian name. But in the game, they didn't actually translate that. So the monster was actually called something different. So I had to kill him. No, I didn't know what I had to kill. Because the monster the NPC told me to kill didn't exist. It was called something else. So yeah, there was a lot of these little issues. And even now though, I'm not a fan of these translations at all. Firstly, there's a lot of ridiculous errors. Like, I'm looking at this interface over here. It says Sitten group. I mean, the words are just not fitting in the areas. It's like these little things, but it's annoying. And as you saw my skill tree over here, what the heck is a poise? It was called, what is sticks or spears? What the heck? Why is it called stick? It should be spear. And poisey? Come on. I feel like this is a good game. I mean, I played it before this too. I played it for a little while. The gameplay is like fun. I mean, I want to like the game, but just really the aesthetics of it and the feel of it is just not polished enough. I want to get myself killed so I can show you guys what town looks like here. And it's kind of hard to die early on. I have so much HP, and these guys really suck. This guy looks pretty cool. This Slosh Bandit over here. Now, well, I got a lot of dudes on me. I'm gonna go actually beat all these guys up with that AoE. I'm gonna kill all of them. Now, what the game has is a faction system. So there's a good deal of PvP in the game. It's actually one of the game's big components to it. There are 2 factions. I don't know what they're called. I believe I picked them when I made my account when I first logged in. And if you make a character in one account, you can't make characters in different factions. The Santa just rocked me over here. He's a high-level Santa. So I'm just go back to 10 over here. I got you. Until level 15, I won't get a penalty, which is nice. Now this town is much more, looks much more of a town than the last place I was at. There's NPCs everywhere, and we still got the holiday decor up. So let's look around. Let me see what else I have over here. The game does have a crafting system. It has guilds. It has all the staples of most MMORPGs. I mean, I feel like I want to like this game because the combat is fun, and I like what they did with the character growth. You don't have to stick with one specific path. You can sort of control how your character grows and everything. But yeah, the interface really just takes the fun out of it. Not entirely, but just annoying. And again, with these localizations, how absurd is this person's name? Look, I have no offense to you if your name in real life is Gang Hoba Eskiyo O Yung Chun. But if this game's gonna be published outside of Asia, come on, these things have to be changed. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't have to be like John, but come on, this name is hard to say. And over here, you can see something called Zen. It's another part of the game. Basically, if you meditate, it's the PK. Your character will do this cool animation over here. Again, I really want to say that the character animations and combat animations and overall skill animations look really nice. And as I do this, I will actually gain Zen experience. You don't have to keep doing this, but the Zen experience is required to learn specific martial arts and specific skills. So make sure to meditate every once in a while. It also restores health as well, if you don't have any potions. So keep that in mind. This is a peace area. It means I guess PvP is limited in this area. Though you can still duel, and there's faction wars too. You can go to specific areas to fight other factions, or you can just do guild battles. The game has a PKing system too, which is pretty neat. So you can kind of attack players randomly, but the game kind of discourages just mindlessly killing people because if you do that, the game will punish you. I mean, if you kill so many people, you get like minus some stats, and until you die, you got to pay off some NPC to get rid of that. See, what I should be doing is actually fighting these guys in area effect. I believe when this high break fills up, you'll be able to do a special super attack But again, I think this is pretty disappointing as well. I remember this takes a long time to fill up. I still never filled it up. And, you know, it only lasts like 10 seconds, and it's really not a big deal. I mean, it doesn't really increase your damage that much. It kind of hypes it up because, you know, it takes a long time to fill up. I thought I would be, like, ridiculously imbo for a little while, but nope. You're just slightly better than you usually would be. And it's only for, like, 10 seconds. And I do want to point out again, there's a lot of little interface problems in this game. Earlier, I mean, I didn't record it, but I picked up a weapon called, like a something gun, like a tin gun. I mean, oh, there's guns in this game? I looked at my inventory, but the gun was actually the spear. I mean, why is it called a gun? And again, look at me. I'm barely even hitting this guy. Like, let me fight these guys off over here. Anyway, guys, I mean, I'm running out of time over here. So if you guys want to play Dragon Sky, just learn more about it. Check out the link on the right sidebar in the description. Later, guys.